Hey everyone, I'm Psychosap and welcome to a brand new video. Today we will be playing the last to first challenge in Saudi Arabia, Jeddah. Now I chose this track because it is the most recent track I raced and played in. In my previous video, if you guys didn't check that out, go check it out right now. It is a 2022 series that I'm playing with. So here I'm going to choose the Haas, maybe not the Haas, let's go with the Williams of George Russell just because it looks so much better. Of course, we won't be choosing any assists. We're going to play all assists off and we're not going to be doing practice, but we will do a short one-shot quali so that we can make sure we start from the last and not maybe 18th. Of course, we're going to keep the race distance to medium because less than that would be a little difficult to get across all the cars and of course complete the pit strategy. Everything else is off. Here rules are also off. Just make sure we can have some fun in track. 50% AI because of course 0 is just ridiculously slow and you can just get across all the cars within one lap. And let's get this started. So here we are. Let's slap on a set of red marked soft tires and give it the best lap possible in trying to lock in a perfect P20 position. And of course we're not going to be crashing the car or damaging it in any way because we are trying to lock in P20, and of course that is exactly what we do. And now we have a guaranteed P20. There's no way we're starting anywhere else. There he is, a satisfied and happy Williams driver. Of course, we raced here very recently, so we don't have much to talk about the track, Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And I'm actually excited to get my hands on the brand new 2022 track, the updated track from last year. And until then, let's hope we can make do with this. Now the Haas of course will be starting in front of us. I don't expect them to be too competitive, so we're gonna get through. Here he is, George Russell, the man himself, the Mercedes man himself, and I'm actually having a lot of hopes for him in 2022 season, of course in real life. And I don't know, I mean the Mercs are so bad so far. I don't know what you guys think. Drop some ideas and thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think about the Mercedes of 2022 and when they can be competitive. So here it is, the starting grid. Of course no one wants to see this because we are starting from P20. There's no doubt about it. So let's quickly go through, rush through all of this, and let's get this race started. And if you enjoyed this video, do make sure you drop a like and a subscribe and share it with your F1 friends. Of course, let's keep the car as light as possible for 13 laps. And I think the strategy is good enough. Let's get it started. So here we go then, the last to first challenge in Saudi Arabia. And it's lights out and away we go. That was quite a bad start, but let's get ahead of as many cars as possible. The slower cars like the Haas's and the Alfa Romeos. Going as deep as possible into the corner, late on the brakes. So we are around 5 to 6 cars ahead. That's good for the first turn. But now we have another chunk of cars right ahead and we do get past 2 of the cars. I think with that we are P11, 9 cars up already. That's good in the first lap. I thought I would be challenging the Alpines a little bit later. Yeah, there we go. We are behind Alonso in P11 and we have the 2 Ferraris of Sainz and Leclerc ahead. Now let's try to get a position around the outside right about here. I think we do have enough traction to be able to maybe not enough traction, but we are of course wheel to wheel with Alonso and I think we should be able to get ahead. If we go a little late on the brakes, ooh, that was a little too close. That's almost like death flashing in front of my eyes. Okay, let's see if we can get across the Ferraris. This is quite long straight of course, but we will try another move later on in the lap. Here we go then, it's round 2 on Sainz. See if we can get close enough for an overtake. We are wheel to wheel, but will we be able to make the move? Now he's still beside me. I don't think this is gonna be it. Oh, there we go, a little bit of contact from Sainz. I think the AI is trying to push onto the racing line and I was in the way, so it was a little bit of a tap there. Alright, move done. We are ahead of both Ferraris. We do have another McLaren ahead now. So here we are then on lap 2, getting closer to Norris, and of course we have Ocon in front. I didn't actually think we could get up to P5 in one lap, but this is good so far. Let's see if we can make a move on Ocon now. but this is not a good place for overtakes. Lesson learned. Let's try this straight. Can we get a move down the inside? Oh no! Ocon actually squeezes me out. So we're gonna have to try this some other time now. See if we can get it done this time around. We are wheel to wheel. This is almost identical to the Ferrari overtake that happened the previous lap. Oh, exactly the same. He actually does stay ahead of me. But switcheroo will not work this time. A little bit too far behind. I went a little early on the brakes but misjudged it. So switcheroo did not work that well, but well, move done. So let's go.
Offline, there's a fault with the rear wing system. Stay out, we can work on a fix remotely.
Thanks for letting me know, Jeff. Just as we get on to the third lap where DRS is enabled now, let's see if we can get in closer to Bottas and make a move on him. Don't seem to be gaining much. We don't have so much straight line speed in the Williams compared to the EI at 50%. But we are getting close with the help of the overtake button. But can we make a move? Getting a little closer to the cause. There we go, 3 in a row. Let's go. Bottas is still ahead. He has extremely good straight line speed. Of course, the Alpha Tauri isn't that good. But we did get the move done. And there was a little bit of a lock up from me. But we are ahead of Bottas now. I think this is P4 maybe. Let's see. Let's go. So here we are then on lap 9, getting in for the mandatory pit stop. The previous 5 laps were not that eventful. We were just trying to get closer to the race leaders, but of course they did pit before me, so now I am ahead. But we will have to fight for at least 2 to 3 positions after I get out of the pits. So let's hope we can get a good pit stop and an exit.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Alright, looks like we are slotting right in behind Perez. Of course, Bottas stays behind, which is good for me. But let's see if we can get a move done on Perez. Just give me just enough space for this move. Wheel to wheel again. Oh, this time around we're getting the switcheroo done. Let's do it. Yes, let's go. We have a little bit of DRS as well, so this is going to be a very successful switcheroo. And yes, we are up into P3 and we get a fastest lap with 2 red sectors. Awesome, let's keep going. Next up we do have Hamilton ahead. Let's try a move on Hamilton with the help of DRS and another fastest lap. Awesome. And the move is not yet done. He's wheel to wheel. Let's see if we can get out of the corner clean. Ooh, it was a little bit of oversteer and a little bit of a tap on Hamilton. I hope you don't mind, buddy.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Thanks, Jeff. Alright, let's get on with it. Later this lap, Bottas is trying to get at me. Ooh, the same mistake as the Ferraris before. Is this my mistake, or let's just quickly watch this back? I just think it's the AI that's trying to get back to the racing line and is accidentally tapping me. But it looks like Valtteri isn't too happy about the contact between us the previous lap. But of course we do get ahead because it looks like Valtteri will be retiring the car. It's quite a minor incident. We could have carried on for one more lap, but it is what it is. So here we go then, last lap, last move on Verstappen. See if we can avoid any contact. Ooh, he does actually rear-end me. At this point I just think it's something wrong with me on that corner because this is the 3rd time now. Let's take a quick look. Okay, so I did brake a little too early here and Verstappen actually could not avoid me and he actually rear-ended me. But anyway, it is a win for the Williams team. Let's go. Last to first challenge, guys. Let's go. A beautiful P1 for Williams. And of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, do drop a like, subscribe and share with your friends. And of course, let me know if you have any suggestions for my videos in future in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.
Touch on the brake pedal. That's allowed them to challenge down the inside into the braking zones, and ultimately, if you do that often enough, you end up winning the race. It was great to watch as well though, wasn't it? Forget strategy, forget tyre management. Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned scrap?
Oh, here they are now. I always love seeing the independent teams do well. Williams have a long and storied history with F1, and I'm delighted to see them on the top step of the podium.